Hello everybody, you're here with Couleurs Beauty. Welcome to my home. We're gonna come up the stairs because today we're gonna do some makeup together. Here we go. Hello everybody, your host Claudia Lara. Thank you very much for tuning in. So today, of course, I had to follow up and talk about Lisa Eldridge, specifically on the Insanely Saturated Lip Color. I don't know if you saw my previous video. If not, I invite you to do so, where I talk about the luxuriously Lucent lipsticks. Because she came out with 10 new shades, and so 7 of them were the luxuriously Lucent lip, and 3 of them were this formula, Insanely Saturated Lip Color. So I separate them because they're quite different. And so today we're gonna be looking at these Insanely Saturated lip colors. So if you're interested in those, please keep on watching. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. So if you're curious about what the colors we'll be looking at are these ones. I already swatched them for you, so we don't take time on that. So these are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Insanely Saturated lip colors that she has. Now 3 of these are the new colors. Can you guess which ones they are? So these 2 are the previous, the ones that were already in her collection. Some of them sold out, she brought them back. And then these are the 3 new colors. I have a few other swatches that we'll compare, and I'll tell you which ones they are. So let's talk about this. Now, in the previous video, I do explain the differences in the 3 formulas, and I do read exactly the wording because it's very specific from her website. I'm not gonna do that this time. You can always watch that other one, which I explain the main differences. In summary, I'll let you know what they are here, which is the Luxurious Lucent are more translucent, more balm feel, more lighter, more understated. You can see through your lip color, so it becomes very casual, everyday, some color, sort of thing, very creamy. The Velvet formula, which is what she first came out, and she was a pioneer on it, it is a matte formula that feels very creamy in your lips. But it is a color that covers your full lips. And so it is beautiful. She's known for mixing cool colors with warm colors, with undertones, with layers. So the colors are beautiful, and she does come through with quality. Specifically, oh, excuse my dog. Let's see if we can go through this video with him here. So I was saying, specifically for pictures and camera, the colors of her lipsticks just look perfect on camera. And I think that's where a lot of the back and forth reviews about it, that some people say, I don't understand the fuss about Lisa Eldridge, and some people just love it. I think it has to do a little bit with that fact that under lighting and under video or photos, her lipsticks just look amazing. Now, that's not to say that in real life they're not amazing as well. You know, they're great. But that's my Siri talking to me. But I think that there's a lot of that, you know, how they look in real life and how they look in camera and video. And I think that's the discrepancy on the big fuss about her lipsticks and loving them and then saying, hey, they're all right, I don't get it. But let's say for people like myself that are not under camera or videos or anything like that, but then here, I do like them because they're very comfortable to wear. They're creamy, especially for the matte sort of formula, right? So now I talked about the velvets. Now, oh, and the other thing is she came out with a velvet formula, kind of the first ones. And so that was a big fuss. And then a lot of other brands have picked it up. So now there's a lot of options under that sort of very creamy, but the look is very matte. Just FYI. All right, so let's continue. What we have today here is the Insanely Saturated. It was came to my attention recently that there's a difference between the velvet and this formula. And what I've learned so far is this formula, which I'm wearing on my lips, has a little bit, it's semi-matte. So it has a little bit more shine. It's less just flat matte. So there's a beauty on both formulas, actually on all three formulas. I think they are for different purposes. From the three, I think this one is my favorite. Why? Because I am, well, at least I used to, I'm shifting, but I always been a bold lipstick sort of girl. And this is the lightest of the five. So I really appreciate how it covers. It just looks beautiful. Pictures, amazing. But in real life, it looks beautiful and it's very creamy. And her 5 colors are very, very unique. So let's get into it. And again, I love all of them, but these are my favorite. Last thing before getting into the swatches and all that. One of you commented on the previous video, so I'm gonna create another video. She was mentioning about the coloring. And so I wanna address that. I wanna address that because I thought it was a great, comment. And so, yeah, I'm not telling you what it is, but I don't want to get into that on this video. But I just want to know, especially to that subscriber, that I did read your comment and I loved it. I love when you guys share your experience with the products and what you think about them. I mean, I think that's what it's all about, right? So, without further ado, let's get into dish lipsticks. So I already showed you, these are the 5, these are the 3 new. So we're going to start with that. Can you guess what is the color I am wearing? I mean, I already give you sort of a clue, which is the lightest, but there you go. Well, it is Sunday Matinee. Here it is, Sunday Matinee. This is the color I am wearing. I think this is the lightest, and when I say lightest, these are not translucent like we spoke about, so they have the boldness. But if you notice, it's not like a bold red or something where you look at me and all you see is the lips. It kind of complements. It is true that I could have put a little more, like I would pot this and put it on my cheeks, and I think that will complement a lot better. I'm not doing that because since we're gonna try other lipsticks, I don't want this to be the only color on my cheeks, although I can kind of pile them and make a mixture. But I just wanted you to see the true color. So this is it. I have to admit, when I first applied, I'm like, ooh, I don't like it. I thought about that because I don't think this is precisely the coloring for me. However, now that I have wore it for a little while, because I had to prepare certain things, I like it. I guess you could work this color and make it your own when you apply the rest of your makeup to go with it. And then it sort of all ends up looking great. And especially if you had something wearing, that will complement that color, then it kind of all makes it work. Yes, might not be the best coloring for my skin and eyes and hair and all of this, yet I think I can make it work and I really like it. All right, so now to the next one. I'll be right back. All right, so I am back and I am wearing Strawberry Shock. I have to say this one was one of the ones I was the most curious about. Why? Because I felt it would have been the most unique coloring. On the last video with the Lucent formulas, I mentioned that one of my favorites was, what is it, Wheel something, and because it had this, that's my dog, I guess because it has some of this strawberry or this what I call more watermelon. I guess it's not watermelon, but it has something very fluorescent, fruity, tropical, like some of the flowers like that. It's very hard to explain. I mean, she calls it here Strawberry Shock. I don't find it strawberry. And I think one of the comments that you made was that it was very orangey, that you were surprised, one of your subscribers, that it says strawberry. I would agree. I wouldn't call this color strawberry. because strawberries to me are a little more reddish, berryish. I mean, not berry purple, but they're a little more, yeah, red berry. A little more pink in it, perhaps. This one doesn't have that, so I see why you would think it's more orange. So I don't think this is towards the orange, but I do find this very tropical. You know, like when you're in the beach and you have a tropical drink that has, I don't know if it's strawberries, no, like a water, I don't know, coconut, watermelon, you know, that kind of feel. Now I'm trying to see big Lisa Eldridge collection. Yes, bragging. Let's see from, okay, found it. Is the Wonder Wheel. Wonder Wheel is the one I was referring that might be a little similar. Wonder Wheel and Strawberry Chalk. You see the same sort of tone in it? But this definitely translucent. So there you have it. That is my dog that keeps wanting to be out, but he can't just yet. All right, so what do you guys think? I love this color. I love it because it's unique and it's different, and it is towards that bold redness sort of lip colors. So this one, I would pair it with the first two that came out, which were these two. This one is the one I'm wearing, but I will pair it in this because when I been in vacation or I've been out by the beach, I wear those quite a bit. And yes, I would agree, reminds me a lot of Morning Velvet, which is more in the orangey. Let me swatch that for you. Oh, now it looks a lot more orange, but still. This is Velvet Morning, and this is Strawberry Chalk. Velvet Morning, Strawberry Chalk. Let me go and attend to my dog. I'll be right back. All right, let's see if that worked. He's right here now. He did not like that I went and told him that not yet. Let's see if this works. All right. So let's continue. So I already sort of explained why I like this Strawberry Chalk. And yes, you're right. It has a lot of orange if you look at the Velvet Morning. All right, let's continue. So this third one, let me remove this and I'll be right back. All right, so I'm here with New Wave. And I haven't applied it yet. Yes, I look a little pale because obviously we're trying bold lipsticks and I have not much. I'll tell you what I have. I'll write it down below what I'm having or currently wearing in the rest of my makeup. So let's apply this together so you see how easy and how fast the boldness comes about. So that's 2 swipes. I'll do 1 swipe. And there's 1 swipe. So you could do 1 swipe. I'm just so used to doing the 2 swipes with every lipstick. It's hard to break certain habits. Oh, I love it, love it, love it. So this is New Wave, and this one was the one that I was, well, Strawberry Chalk I was excited about, but this one also was very excited about. Why? Because it remind me again of the first two. Rainbow Spill and Skyscraper Rose. Yeah, these two. So Rainbow Spill and Skyscraper Rose. So this one reminded me of that sort of category, very bold lips. It will make the whole look. And strange, sort of delicious sort of color. So let me see if I can put just a little tiny bit on my cheeks. And I am wearing Lisa Eldridge blush. In my opinion, one of the most wearable, usable of all her coloring. The most neutral, which is the pink soap. So I'm wearing pink soap, but I did add a little bit of the Tom Ford new Duo blush. Just, you know, because I wanted a little more to my look. So now we wear a little bit of the lipstick. Okay, so here you go. Love, love, love this color. So about this color, before we go to the last color here, it is one that looks almost exactly to YXVE. This is the Gwen Stefani brand that I have been loving how the coloring works. But this is 80s Me. And I have done a video on this, and I love this. And I compare it to many other brands more or less around this color. And if you recall, before these colors came, I was looking for this kind of color. And of course, then everybody came with these colors. So I guess I was feeling something already. So this is 80s Me, but I want you to check. This is 80s Me. And this is the new wave from Lisa Eldridge. I mean, come on. I mean, seriously, they're the same. I mean, let me put it here. Gwen Stefani, Lisa Eldridge. I mean, the same. Seriously. I guess I could wear them back to back, but they're very the same. Now, I guess Lisa Eldridge has a little tiny little bit more blue in it, perhaps, so a little more boldness. This is a little more pink. I mean, but probably in the lips, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. They're both creamy. They're both in that velvet sort of formula. The question would be which one is more long lasting. But in my opinion, both last because it is a thick sort of color in your lips. Now, under application, I haven't worn this one, Lisa Eldridge, because I just got it. I actually just opened it. This is first impressions with you all. And so I haven't worn it all day, but just in the application itself, I prefer how this one applies and feels on my lips. On the look side, I think they both will look pretty much the same. Just, I think that's important. On the same token, I did pull out this Patrick Ta. She's hard to get. I also have featured this on my videos, and that's this one. Now this one seems exactly the same as Skyscraper Red. Look at this and look at this. Okay, I'll put it right next to it. Look at that. I mean, the same. So this and this the same, this and this the same. Now, granted, I don't remember how much I pay for each, but they're about the same price. So it's not like a dupe that you can save money on, but it could be easier to get for some of you here and there, although Lisa Eldridge does, from my understanding, ship everywhere. Probably expensive for some of you, right? Especially if you're farther away or if you have the tax situation thing. But I just wanted you to know they're very similar. So if you try one, it's almost like you try the other. All right. So last, we need to try the last color, right? Which one am I missing? So, oh no, we tried all of them. So we tried all three. I don't know if you wanted to see Skyscraper Rose or any of the other on my lips. They're so different. I mean, look at this, New Wave, and the other two. And I do have videos with them. They're not to compare. So I don't think it will be worthwhile. I think I will end it with this color. So
from all Lisa Eldridge collection. These are my favorite. I love all 5 colors, very different. If I had to choose, definitely the first 2 that she came back with, which is the Skyscraper Rose, the Rainbow Spill. And then from the 3 new ones, I would definitely go with New Wave, this one, if you don't have that one. That would be my take. The lightest Sunday Matinee, which I greeted you with, you know, it's another neutral, but you know, very, I don't know, melon, I like it. It's the least, it's the most understated from the 5. I will keep it, but I don't think it's as unique and different as the other 3 that I just mentioned. And Strawberry Chalk, I would have to agree with the subscriber. It does have a lot more orange than like strawberry look, and it is very similar to Velvet Morning. Of course, different formula. It will be a little less bold than the Velvet Morning. So if I'm looking for that boldness, I will wear Velvet Morning. It does have more orange than it, but they're very similar. So there you have it. My dog wants to go outside, but we have some guests on my first floor. That's why I have him up here. And so he's a little, he should not go downstairs and make a mess, but I guess I'll have to take him. Anyhow, I'm deviating from the task at hand. If you want to know the rest of my makeup, I'll list it down below. I'm wearing number 1, the Chanel. I know one of the subscribers loves when I use Chanel. And I am wearing the new Wow Raffia eyeshadow, Dior eyeshadow quad. That's not quad, 5 colors. I've been really liking it. I really recommend it. I haven't been able to upload, place the video for you all. It's still on hold with YouTube. Okay, we're wrapping. And so, but it will be coming today, tomorrow, very soon. All right, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Please ring the bell on the right hand corner, thumbs up, comment down below what do you guys think, and I will see you next time. Bye. Phew.